I have a community tab on my I have a community tab on my channel. If you guys want to go interact with all my styles updates, all my videos, they are on my community tab. So make sure you go to YouTube. So make sure you go to youtube.com/at WWE #1 fan 0524. The link is down below in the description, and I have some styles. I have some styles updates on my videos, and even my first ever text poll of a video that I'm thinking of doing, but I'm leaving that up to you guys to vote for that particular video. So if you guys want to vote on if you guys want to vote on my text poll that I have live on my channel, if you guys want to go and vote for that, the link is down below in the description. But if that link doesn't work for you, that's okay. Just go to youtube.com/at WWE #1 fan 0524 and click on the community tab and click on the community tab, and all my styles updates, all my videos are on my community tab. So make sure you're going to show your love on my community tab on my channel. And also, you can vote. And also, I have my first ever text poll on my channel. I have my first ever text poll on my channel of a video that I really want to do, but I'm leaving that up to you to vote for that video, because I'm thinking of doing a video of the exorcism of Emily Rose. That's a video that I really want to react to, but that's up to you to vote for. So make sure you go to youtube.com/at WWE #1 fan 0524 and vote for that video. And that poll is live on my channel. So if you guys want to go and interact with my community tab, make sure you go to youtube.com/at WWE #1 fan 0524, and I will leave that in, and I will leave my channel in this clip here, and I will leave the website in this video and down in the description below. So if that link doesn't work for you, make sure you go to youtube.com/at WWE #1 fan 0524. I highly appreciate your love and support on my community tab, and I hope to see you guys there. What's up, warriors of the world, and welcome back, wait for it, to another resorts video. And for this week's video, we had the first night of the WWE Draft, and I'm just gonna last night we had night one of the draft for SmackDown, and so we're just gonna dive into these results. And before we get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button, like this video, and comment something positive down below. And now let's get started. Okay, so now let's get down to Ma- and, and now let's get down to the results from SmackDown last night, which was Friday. Um, so now let's get down to these results. So we're gonna start. So we're gonna st- so we're gonna start off with the first round of the draft. So I'm just gonna read it right here. So I said. So I'm just gonna read it right here. So for the first segment on SmackDown to kick off SmackDown, we had the draft picks, round one of one. Okay, so for number one, we had draft picks, round one of one. Paul Heyman, Solo Sikoa, and Roman Reigns to SmackDown. Cody Rhodes to Raw. Bianca Belair to SmackDown, and Becky Lynch to Raw. And now for match, and now for match number two, we had no, no. It's not a match. So number two, we had a segment. So we had a segment for number two. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens confronts the Usos ahead of their WrestleMania rematch in the main event. And can I just say, the tension is growing between Sami Zayn, Owens, and the Usos. The tension is there. The tension is there, and I think and I think this is the end of an era of the bloodline. The end of the bloodline. And then for match number three, we had a singles match. LA Knight faces Butch. And the winner of the match, LA Knight picks up the win. And then for number four, we had the second round of the draft. And, and, and for number four, we had the second round of the draft. The Street Profits to SmackDown, Imperium to Raw, the Radio Art Superstar Edge to SmackDown, and Mad Riddle to Raw. And that was for the second round of the draft. And then, for match number five, on my results, we had a triple threat tag team match. The Street Profits faces the team of Braun Strowman and okay, no, hang on a minute. So number five, we had a triple threat tag team match. The Street Profits faces the team of Braun Strowman and Ricochet faces the LWO. And the winner of the match, the Street Profits, picks up the win. And then for the third round of the draft, we had the Almighty Bobby Lashley to SmackDown, Drew McIntyre to Raw, the OC to SmackDown, and The Miz to Raw. And then for match number seven, we had Selena Vega faces Sonya Deville. And the winner of the match, Selena Vega picks up, and the winner of the match, Selena Vega picks up the win with a sneak attack from the SmackDown. I'm just gonna read here. Selena Vega faces Sonya Deville. The winner of the match, Selena Vega picks up the win with a sneak attack by Rhea Ripley. And then we also had another segment for number 8. The OC's the OC's first SmackDown debut, but for number 8 we had the OC's first SmackDown debut, but it was interrupted by the Viking Raiders, and and the OC and the Viking Raiders had a brawl for the OC's debut on SmackDown, and that was too sweet. And now for the four and and then we had the fourth round of the draft for number 9. Damage Control to SmackDown, Shinsuke Nakamura to Raw, Alba Fire and Elsa Dawn to SmackDown, and the NXT Women's Champion Indy Hartwell to Raw. And then the last and certainly not least for number 10, the WrestleMania, and the last and certainly not least, number 10, we had the WrestleMania main event rematch. The Usos faces Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, and the winners of the match, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens retains their tag titles. So those were all the results from last night on Monday Night Raw. And let me know in the comments below, who are you excited for to see on Raw and SmackDown? Let me know in the comments down below.